Welcome to episode 3 of Peri Park Hoppers. Yes, had some technical difficulties this afternoon, but we are persevering because life is full of technical difficulties. Parenthood is full of technical difficulties.
Lots of technical difficulties. Okay. Before we got cut off, we're just talking about the booking that we did for our clients and good friends at Disney coming up in less than 2 months, rather.
Yeah, they go in the middle of September, end of September. Mm-hmm.
And the trip is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. The parents have been before, but their daughter has never been, and it's a surprise trip for her. So that makes us extra excited because, I mean, while I don't personally like surprises for me, I do like surprises for other people, especially when I know that it's going to be a magical surprise like this one. So, I mean, Disney surprise, it's really nothing gets better than that. And I don't know when they plan on telling her, but so many times when we fly down to Orlando, we actually see a lot of families that are, going from New York to Orlando. Yeah. And we've seen so many that haven't told their kids on the plane yet. And then some that just have, and they're buzzing all over the place. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I'm so excited for them.
Me too. And when we told our kids the first time that we went, we made a video and we were like, wake up. We're going to Disney. And they're like, we are not. Because they didn't believe you. I want to go back to sleep. And in retrospect, they say it's because they didn't have any this place called Disney that you've talked about a lot, but they had no idea. Yeah. And now every time we book a trip, they're like, do not tell us when. We want to be surprised. Do not tell me how many days or hours left. I do not want to know. We want you to wake us up and say, wake up, we're going to Disney. I mean, which is so fun.
It is so fun. There's nothing better than that. And they're little kids, so they don't have to worry about what to pack. You take care of that all, for them and all of the planning. We extra take care of that.
Oh yeah, extra.
Yeah. So it's so great.
We had a fun story, and of course you know this, but me and my sister-in-law surprised the girls, who is my niece as well, when we were out west, that we were going to Disneyland in March, and we set it up like a scavenger hunt. So it happened to be my niece's birthday, but we're like, we have one more present, and so we had this crazy scavenger because we wanted to tell them for weeks, but we could. And at the end of the scavenger hunt, there were bags, Disney bags, full of shirts for every day of the trip. And I got to figure out a way to insert the video because it's great. Yeah. And they pull up the shirt and they're like, cousin trip, Disneyland 2026. What? When? It's great. I'll put it in. It's the cutest thing.
I don't know who's
Ginya.
yours.
Is this one?
That one's yours.
Okay.
Hey, why am I thinking of myself? That's not good. They don't want to see me.
Disney 2026.
What's it say, Mallory? Bottom.
Disney trip 2026. Wait, guys, look at the front.
Look at the back. What's the back of that say?
Disneyland, California. We're going to the OG.
So what does this mean, girls?
Chance?
We're going. When? When?
Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Speaking of shirts, I know we keep floating around ideas for shirts for us.
Yeah.
We gotta get
on
down.
it. Yeah, I know. I love the idea of doing the pumpkin and the foil.
Yeah, me too.
About.
I have
that
to start looking. I have to look at the foils that are available. Sometimes, the foil, the only thing that and this is just me being super picky, but having worked with the Cricut and various heat transfer and iron-on vinyl, the foil, after you wear it once and you put it through the washing machine, it gets crinkled.
Oh,
so,
no.
We'll just make sure, when we wear it, it'll be nice and clean and pressed, for the pictures, because as you guys know, the picture is very important to us.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
It is, yes. You're going to stand in the picture and wear the shirt. I don't care if you don't wear the shirt for the rest of the day, but this is the one thing Mama asks of you, and you're going to do it, damn it.
Sure.
Yeah. And so, yeah, they also make like a nice, and I do have a lot of luck with this material. There's like a glitter iron. That one doesn't get crinkled, and I definitely know there's orange. So, but it's August, so I should go to Michael's and start seeing what their supply is like because,
Do they sell out?
Oh yeah, a couple months before Halloween, you'll find no orange, no like fluorescent green, fluorescent purple, those like Halloween-y black. I mean, black they always have, but like the special blacks, like sparkly or anything like that, they'll run out of. And then before Christmas, like good luck finding anything red and green. Just, it ain't happening.
And just so everybody knows, Kirsten is like the t-shirt queen. So every time they're going on trips, she already has shirts. Like even if, I don't know, even I'm like, oh, I have some family going to Disney. And she's like, oh, I'm going to make some shirts.
Yeah.
Making them shirts.
I'm all about it.
It's so fun.
The first few times we went to Disney, and this is, I mean, it's kind of comical looking back now, but I've been looking back through as we're cataloging our Disney pictures for our business. I've been looking back through, and the very first time that we took Oscar, we were not wearing matching shirts. Mm-hmm. None of us were even wearing anything remotely Disney themed. I think Oscar maybe had my first Disney trip shirt. He did. My aunt got him that.
Yeah.
So my son had that. But then after that, we went back and I went on Etsy and I was like, I saw, you go into the park and you see everyone else wearing matching family t-shirts and you're like, you want to get in on it because it's fun and it makes the pictures that much more special. And so I bought them from Etsy, and this is throwing zero shade at all of the wonderful creators on Etsy, but the shirts were like $25 a piece and we wanted to keep going, and I wasn't going to spend $25 a t-shirt every time that we wanted to go to Disney. And look, we re-wear all of our shirts every time.
Yeah, for sure.
That following spring, it was like Prime Day. And I looked and they had a great deal for like a Cricut Maker 3 package that came with a bunch of vinyl to try so you could find out what brands you liked. And I was like, done. I'm doing it. I'm going to start making my own shirts. And so I make shirts for people even when I'm not going on the trips because I don't want them to have to spend crazy money on it. And I just do it at cost because they're my friends and family, and that makes me feel good.
And they're so good that we did. Thanks. We did this tie-dye collaboration
on
our last
was
trip.
Amazing. I mean, that was heaven to work with. That was the easiest shirt I ever did because you did all of the work.
No. And I hated tie-dye, but then and I was like, no, it's actually okay, I guess, whatever. And then you came up with the idea of what Mickey we should do. And they turned out so good. But like, especially you guys, you actually took a large picture, like in front of the tree. Mm-hmm. Animal Kingdom, and it is so cool. And you made us shirts for my family trip.
Yep.
And they were Christmas shirts, red or green. Mm-hmm. And in the park, when you go get on a ride, the cast member just has to say like, "Oh, okay, you're that shirt family."
Yeah.
And I swear, when we got pixie dusted in Disneyland, I did find a really good Etsy maker, another tie dye. I love tie dyes.
Awesome.
With like an original Mickey, like old school Mickey on it. And we were in the park having a bad day and we got pixie dusted later. And I think it's because we were walking around with all the same shirt. And I feel like they're like, oh, that's
they were able.
They were having a really bad time earlier. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's help them.
Luckily,
those moms need.
It was awesome. Yeah. It was awesome.
It's wonderful.
But it was really cool. So, but we have to talk about that. Our shirts, and I was playing around with some ideas for our actual trip. I don't want to start planning too early, but I get so excited. And again, we have to plan it.
We do.
Yeah.
I mean, one thing we could definitely talk about, because we talk about it almost every day anyway, is the parade and where we're going to stand. I'm like that occupies so much space in my brain because I want it to be perfect. I know.
And it may not be, and that's fine. But
we have to like operate under the it's not going to be perfect.
It might rain.
Right. It will be what it will be. I've told you, like, Nathan and I have done this party like 1.5 times. The first time it was amazing. No rain, no nothing. I believe we were in October at that point. But the second time we did it, it was September, hurricane season. And it poured. And we are not afraid of rain. We had our ponchos with us. We were ready to be there. But it was so hard because, you know, when it rains at Disney, they have a great runoff system. But what that also means is that you're basically standing in a river. And the water can be like this deep and your feet, you know, you're trudging through it. And Nathan was wearing sneakers. I was wearing rubber, you know, Birkenstocks, but it just wasn't comfortable. And so we looked at each other after, like, you know, hiding under things. We tried to get on Space Mountain and then couldn't because they shut it down because I guess there was thunder or something. So we couldn't go on Space Mountain. So we're like standing under the People Mover. We're like, all right, what's our plan of attack? And we have our ponchos on. I'll share a picture. It's cute. But
you
then
had
we
kids
were
with
like,
you
know what? No, we didn't have kids with us.
Oh.
Thank God. My parents were with us on that trip. And for the trip before that also, my parents would keep the kids in the hotel room with them. And then, because we all stay together when we go.
Yeah.
So they would keep the kids behind and then Nathan and I would get to go. So we weren't that upset that we had to, you know, admit defeat and leave.
Yeah.
But they were really good about it at guest services because, you know, they couldn't even run the parade. It was raining so much. They couldn't do anything. But like people were happy to be there still and ride rides. And look, more power to you. They were still handing out candy. People, you know, running around with their candy bags full, overflowing. It was still a great time if you didn't care about this much rain. But we were just like, you know what? Like, we've done this before and we had a really positive experience. Let's just see if we can get our money back. So we went to guest services at the front of Magic Kingdom. And while they won't give you, or they didn't give us a refund, what they did do, they gave us that money towards another party event ticket at another time. So we were able to then put those 2 tickets towards our, like, we did a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas party. So, you know, obviously I don't work for Disney. I can't promise you that would happen.
Yeah.
But it's really a case-by-case basis. And honestly, I think the nicer you are and the more understanding you are, the more likely they're going to help you. So as cranky as I might have felt, I had to turn that way down to just try to, like, you know, get my way, I guess.
I saw some couple on Instagram and they got rained out. Like the whole thing got rained out. Parade got rained out. And they stood in guest services. The line was really long. I don't think they knew to go straight to guest service, so they were in line for until like 2 a.m. It's something crazy. Oh. But they actually were able to get them into another party like 2 nights later or whatever it was.
Yeah, I think that's what they would try to do. That's what they tried to ask us, but we were leaving, so there was no other party for us to attend while we were still there. And that's why they offered us the Very Merry instead, which was great. Worked out.
Amazing.
But these parties are so great. And I will admit, and I know you might not like this, we typically stand over by Frontierland for parades.
That's where we go.
Okay. All right, great.
Yeah, that's a great place.
Yeah, it is because, you know, but, you know, then for the parade, you don't have the castle backdrop. And for this parade, you know, if you want to see enough of the Headless Horseman coming through, like, I think, you know, we should be like kind of across from, I don't know what is, not the shooting arcade anymore, like the DVC lounge and the Country Bears, that area, but on the other side. So on the Splash Mountain, Thunder Mountain side of the path.
Yeah.
You know, and that people don't tend to line up there so early, because the only other thing that's like a bummer, if you wait in line for an hour for a spot for a parade, like, but it's totally up to us and like whatever you want to do, like. Totally.
Well, my question is, when is this show at the castle? Is it right afterwards, or is it like in the fireworks?
The Sanderson sisters one. So they're all at different times, and I need to look at the schedule. I need to
double
more
check
like you and study it, because people are posting about it. You know, the parties started earlier this month in August, so a lot of the other Disney content folks have been nailing it, keeping us up to date.
Yeah.
And jealous that we're not there yet.
I know. I'm just like, we gotta get footage. We gotta get footage for our people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy to like park, you know, the stroller on the front and just like sit for an hour.
Yeah, I know you're prepared. That's fine with me.
I think like whatever, like just so that we have the spot.
Yeah.
But I have to win. That's it. I have to win. We paid like $1,000 for these tickets. Like, we're going to win. We're winning this.
Yeah.
As Disney Food Blog says, winning, what did they say? What's their motto? Motto is like, let's win Disney, or
is it? I can't believe I don't know that.
Okay, well, I'll check on that. But I was like, let's win. So yes, cannot wait for that.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, we usually check out the parade right there in Frontierland.
Mm-hmm. It's a good spot.
It's great because you can kind of grab a seat, even if Main Street's packed.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, in Main Street, people that don't go to Disney all the time, that's where they're going to be, because that makes the most sense, right? Like, you have the castle, when it's coming, and it honestly is the best view. So, I mean, it's just so good. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I really don't think it's going to rain October 31st. I really don't.
Knock wood. Yeah. No.
I don't think so. Knocked.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to do for your costume?
Oh, we were talking about it this weekend because we have to decide.
Yeah.
And now, my kids are, some are they're all getting older, thank God, but their gaps are showing a little bit more here and there. So my oldest immediately said, well, I'm going to be Indiana Jones. Whatever y'all are doing, I'm going to be Indiana Jones. And we were like, it would be really nice. We've never taken you to this party before. It's a big deal. A lot of families dress up with a themed costume. And so he was like, all right, well, I'll think about it. Right. So he'll think about it. My younger two, my daughter immediately said she wanted to do Frozen, which was then immediately vetoed by the brothers because they were like, heck no.
Yeah.
Heck no. Like, no, we are not doing Frozen. And so, I understand, and it's fine. So, like, we smoothed that over. I think we are kind of toying with the Star Wars realm.
Yeah.
And to see if we can do that. If I had my way, we'd all do Alice in Wonderland, but that's not going to be a winner for me either.
That'd be amazing.
It's the 75th anniversary year. There are going to be some people there with some Slam and Alice costumes. I know it. But,
Oh my gosh. Our two youngest could be like Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
I mean,
can you imagine how cute that would be?
They would be so cute.
It would be so cute. Or flowers, or I don't know. It would be so cute.
Yeah. It's just, and honestly, maybe we could still spin it. I don't know. I feel like the boys would hang with like the walrus and the carpenter, if I give him but then I have to read the restrictions too, because you can't have any props. So like if he wanted to have a wrench, he couldn't bring it,
Yeah.
'Cause,
maybe he could just have it in his pocket, like a paper one, or
we do have we have like some felt, costume stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much in the dress up bin. So I don't know. So how about you girls? What did you?
Well, my littlest, she wants to be Minnie Mouse, like Halloween Minnie Mouse. She's been talking about it ever since we've been talking about this. And I did try to say, what if we did Alice in Wonderland? And she's like, no, I want to be Minnie Mouse. And I was like, okay. So I'm pretty sure she's gonna be Minnie Mouse. And my oldest, she wants to be Sorcerer Mickey.
Perfect.
So
hey, but you're sticking with Mickey and Minnie. You've got a theme.
Yeah.
It's also okay to be totally different things. I think I might have to resign myself to that fact, because I want them to be happy at the same time. And I am Princess Leia for Halloween every year of my life. So, because it's the one costume I bought, and that's just.
So you're going to use it.
I'm going to use it, damn it. So.
We did. Sorry.
That's okay.
Last or 2 Halloweens ago, we went as Ghostbusters.
Awesome.
All of us. And it was so fun. And my little, she was crying about being a Ghostbuster, and we just had to dupe her into doing it.
Yeah.
But it was so cute. And my little dog, Jeansy, was Slimer.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Amazing.
So it was so fun and hilarious. I was like, we got to do these costumes every year, but
I know.
But my costume, I'm pretty excited about it. I have to make it. Crazy. I'm not even sure if I'm going to do it, but I want to be Spaceship Earth. So it's a dress, and every layer is a different part of the ride. in fabric. So like the bottom would be like the dawn of man, and then so I don't think you making that.
That's incredible.
But I'm gonna like, just get a dress and then like get fabric.
I mean, still, I wouldn't be able to.
We'll see.
I tried to do that.
It's a tall order. And then I was just gonna get, the ears with the, this, like the silver ball. Yeah. So
I love that.
I don't know. I also thought it would be really fun to do every country. That would be another cool group costume idea. Everybody's a different country.
Yeah.
In Epcot.
Yeah.
It's like the little ones and the older ones. They're hard to convince.
They are tough.
Mm-hmm.
My middle guy seems the most into the group costume, and my husband's all about it. So, you know, that helps. And they kind of team up. So we'll see. I don't know.
It's gonna be so good.
It is.
I can't wait.
I can't wait too.
Uh-huh.
I feel like
you've been so busy. You've been so busy. How are you balancing life and everything?
Just doing it. It helps that I have a really wonderful babysitter that is home from college, and she started helping us last summer. So she's very familiar with the kids, and, my oldest is allowed to go out and do, with his friends, because we live in a neighborhood where we can let them go. But my younger two have been home with her, like she's here right now, so that they're not in here with us asking for snacks. And it's just really nice that, so. But it is after 3:00, and I only have her until 3:00 today, so I feel like I need to.
Yeah, this is great. I think there's like
we have something.
We have something.
Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for being here. Follow us, like us, tell all your friends and your family, and keep it magical. I almost said stay classy, San Diego, and that's not.
See you in the parks.
See you in the parks. See you in the parks.
Love you so much. Talk to you later.
Love you.